Welcome in, beautiful, to the AMATHERA LUNE Soulcast. I'm Sakinah, aka Tiffany, your crown healer, energy auntie, wise little sis, and master hairstylist turned soul guide. And this is your soft space for turning points, quiet breakthroughs, and becoming the woman your spirit keeps showing you. Around here, we talk identity shifts, energetic rebirth, and what it really feels like to stop shrinking and finally become her. Take a deep breath with me. Soften your shoulders, unclench your jaw, slow your energy. Because guess what? You're safe here. Let's begin. Today's episode is called Meeting Your Higher Self. Let's start with something simple but life-changing. Your higher self is not far away. She's not some idealized fantasy. She's not waiting for you to fix yourself or lose weight or become successful or be more healed. She is already inside of you. Quiet, gentle, patient. You meet her in the moments where you choose rest instead of chaos. Choose clarity instead of confusion. Choose truth instead of pretending, or to be more soft instead of trying to survive all the time. Choosing emotional honesty instead of shutting down. Your higher self doesn't arrive when your life is perfect. Guess what? She arrives the moment you're willing to hear her. Let that soften in you a little bit. Now let's move into something you may have been feeling lately. There are signs, very subtle, very sacred, that your higher self is trying to lead. You'll notice that you crave more peace, not drama. You'll pull away from low vibe conversations, desire depth, softness, and alignment. You feel sensitive, but more intuitive. You stop forcing and start allowing. You feel called toward healing and purpose. You're uninterested in old habits. You feel different, even if you can't name it. These signs are not random. They're evidence. Evidence that the woman you're becoming is making her presence known. She's not coming. She's already here. Okay. Now let's shift into something tender but important. It's not that you don't want to become her. It's that you've been carrying emotional conditioning that was never yours to begin with. Most women struggle to embody their higher self because survival patterns. You were taught to hustle, worry, overthink, or overfunction, not to trust your intuition. Your nervous system fear. Your body is more familiar with stress and chaos than with softness. Identity, loyalty. You're loyal to who you've been because she protected you once or twice. So listen, sweetheart. You're allowed to evolve. You're allowed to become more. You're allowed to step into the identity you're deeply craving. And you're allowed to do it softly. Now let's go a little bit deeper. If you can, close your eyes. If you cannot, just breathe softer. Imagine a version of you standing a few steps ahead, the woman you keep seeing in your visions, your daydreams, and your one-day fantasies. But she's not one day. She's right there. Notice her presence, the way her shoulders rest, the softness in her breath, the glow around her, the knowing in her eyes, the peace in her aura. This is you, not your future, your essence. Now imagine she steps closer to you, and instead of feeling intimidated, you feel recognized. You feel understood. You feel remembered. Whisper softly to her, "I remember you." Let that moment land. Let it settle into your body. This is the beginning of your becoming. So here's where it gets deeper. Your higher self will communicate to you through desires, intuition, believe it or not, boredom, irritation, cravings, emotional sensitivity, random clarity. Yep, those sudden boundaries, changes in taste, energetic shifts, spiritual nudges. She isn't silent. She's subtle. You've been hearing her all along. You just didn't know it was her. But now you do. Here's an activation to call her forward. Place your hand on your heart. Feel your breath moving in and out. Feel the weight of your old identity falling away. And repeat softly, "I am becoming the woman I already am." And again, "I am remembering myself." And one more time, slow, intentional, I allow my higher self to lead. This is the moment your timeline begins to align with your higher self. You're not creating a new identity. You're stabilizing the one you were always meant to walk in. And now, you're ready for what comes next. Episode 3 is where we step into our feminine power, the soft, intuitive, receptive, grounded version of you who doesn't chase, force, or perform. She magnetizes, honey. This episode 2, this one opened the door. Next week, we walk through it. All right, beautiful. We're going to land it here. Thank you for sharing this space with me on the AMATHERA LUNE Soulcast. If something in this episode touched a nerve, cracked you open, or felt like a little confirmation from Spirit, honor that. Don't just let it fade. Sit with it. Journal on it. Let it move you. And if you know you don't want to walk this season alone, there are a few ways to go deeper with me inside the AMATHERA LUNE work. From this group journey to private mentorship to my deep devotional path. DM me the word LUNE and I'll send you what's open right now and what might be a best fit for you where you are. So until the next time, be gentle with yourself, soften where you can, and remember, this is the year you become her.